Okay, guys. Third message of the day. Make sure this isn't too loud. I really want this one to be joyful and encouraging to you all. So I brought out some new crystals that I just added to the family here for my sessions that I do, my crystal fusion sessions. And I want to show you guys some incredible rocks that came to me through another practitioner who she's actually moving, and a mutual friend of ours connected us, which was so special because we definitely needed to meet. And I'm sure we were an activation for each other. But anyway, she had these beautiful rocks that she mined herself, like in Arkansas. Okay, so I want to show them to you. Look how beautiful, you guys. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful. Like, oh my God. And you know what? She gave me the names, but I don't have it written down like here to where I can tell you guys. But I was drawn to their energy regardless of what kind of stone they are. Look at this. If you've never been to the mountains in Arkansas, the Ozarks, or even just the foothills, oh my God, you guys, it's so beautiful there. So magical. Okay, look at this one. Look at this one, you guys. Look. Look at this. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. Guys, if that doesn't bring joy to your heart, I don't know. You know, I've had so many lifetimes where I've lived in caves, obviously. So when I see like big giant rocks, I'm like, oh my God, it's the rocks. I love them. I just want to go talk to them. So that's how I felt when I saw these. I was like, oh my gosh, but there's more. Guys, look at this preciousness. Look, look, look at them. You see them? Oh my gosh, guys, doesn't that just look like a beautiful blue dragon? I might have to pull a dragon card for this one. I just had to have them. Look how special. And then there's more. Okay, this, again, I don't know the names. I'll try to look it up later and put it in the comments if anybody wants to know. Look how beautiful, you guys. Look at this. It just felt good. You know? Look at that. Gorgeous, right? So beautiful. All these sacred stones. These are the record keepers, you guys. And so, I just feel like, yeah, they're the memories. They're saying they're the memories. So encountering their energy is very important. When you feel drawn to a rock or a stone or a little pebble or even like a design like this beautiful little dragonfly, okay? I feel like that's chironite, or yeah, maybe I'll have to look it up. But when you feel drawn to that, there's something in it that you're meant to remember. So when you have those moments of connection, definitely take a moment and just sit with them, you know? I'm gonna just ask, what is it? I'm telling you what I'm hearing. Okay, the being that's speaking right now says, I am the spirit of the roots of the chakras of the earth. Collective consciousness of roots. I came for humanity to remember the beginning. How we started in this room. He said how the darkness took over the light, but the light never forgot who it was. We remembered who we are. We keep our vibration for you, the children of earth, to remember the light within you, to remember to pause and reflect, to remember the truth. Love is everything you need to know. There is no pursuit of knowledge more valuable than understanding the depths of God's love for you. She is with you. Mother will always be with you. She remembers you. Her children will never leave her side. They will never leave the Father's side either. They love both. Her true divine nature exists within you all. Father brings you up. Mother brings you down into the depths. They tune together to bring you forth for this purpose. They love you more than words can describe. The feeling, the knowing, that is where the magic is at. He's saying, hold where they can see me. Look how beautiful, you guys. Look at that. Look at this. What a beautiful consciousness. You are indeed special. He's saying thank you for sharing a collective message from the realms beneath us, within her heart. Would you like to say anything else? They're saying they sent, through this message, they sent energy for the collective to clear. The path of enlightenment is open, ready for those who are willing to walk it. What else would you like to say? They said, for now, that's it. But they did say that this opened a channel for their consciousness to come through. So see how important it is to meditate with and channel the consciousness of everything, you guys. Everything has consciousness. Everything. So I feel like relief from that. Does that make sense? From them, like they're expressing gratitude for like being given a voice. Let's do some clearing. They said those who are hearing this will experience collective rising. And this is a nuance that happens anytime you get an activation, okay? So they always say, in the higher realms, when my guides are speaking about this, they'll say, in 3 days, okay? So what they mean, they're talking about a divine rite of passage. They're talking about a process that you go through every time a new level of your consciousness is awakened, okay? Anytime that happens, there's a part of you that dies and there's a part of you that is resurrected. And this is the death and resurrection, okay? I'm just sending you so much love. And this baby is so gorgeous. Oh my God. What do you call yourself? They're calling themselves a collective of water dragons. Like the one I painted. It's weird. They're calling themselves connected to him. Kyra. They're not just dragons, they're saying they're water beings. They're bringing light through the water. And they're also bringing light through the water of the soils of your body. So what they mean is like, think of like when you water a garden, or in the case of deep ancient trees, the roots of that tree are watered by inner earth, okay? Like springs that are hidden within the earth. There are springs that are hidden within you, is what they're saying. And those springs are being opened. And in them are the keys, okay, to your enlightenment. So they're just offering some light language through the crystal. Hold on for 1 second. I feel this a lot in the crown, okay? And a release. They're saying past, present, future. So what do you want to say about that? Some of you are about to start remembering more of your past and seeing glimpses of the future. Stay present, they're saying. Stay present as you witness these parts of yourself. Be present, okay? Be present. You will rise. You will come through it. Every time we release a shadow self, an ego of ourselves, you know, it's natural to feel heavy or grief or just, yeah, the void of the space that used to occupy in your mind. Fill this space with love, they said, from them and from yourself, okay? They said this in a message that I gave to a woman on my page who, she was so sweet, and she was grieving, I'm sure, because of all the things that have been happening, right? They're sweeping something away. Hold on. So she was just commenting on how she had been so low and had felt so sad and just lost, right? I'm being told to bring in this crystal, okay? So what my guides told her was, think of one thing that you know is true. Just one, if you can think of one thing, okay? When you feel lost, okay? And it can be like, I told her, like, I love my children. That could be the one thing you know is true, right? Or you love your pet, or you love the blue sky, or you love a tree in your garden. That may be just one thing, okay? All you need is one. And they're saying, focus on that one thing, okay? And just sit in the garden, whether you have a park near your home or a backyard or a little porch you can sit on where you can be outside, okay? It doesn't have to be like in a garden. She just wants you to feel the presence of Mother Earth, okay? And these water beings that are working with us, that's what they're wanting. They want you to bring your energy down a few octaves into the rhythm of the heart of Earth, okay? And then think of that one simple truth. You know, I love my children. I love my children. I love my children, okay? And as you reflect on that one simple truth, you will begin to ground back into the body, okay? As you ground back into the body, that's going to anchor you and keep you, they're calling it structurally safe. And basically, you're anchoring the mind, and you're helping your mind to let go of fear and worry, and not worry about the unknown, about everything you don't know, right? Just focus on what you know. And that simple practice of just picking one thing that you love and letting that be your meditation, okay, is godly and connecting to the divine, and allows God to give you hope. And so important. She's saying prayer is so important right now. Ask for help. Ask God for help. Because, guys, I keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. Mass awakening is occurring, okay? Masses of people are seeing corruption. Masses of people are seeing the systems fall apart. A lot is going on right now. it's very important to stay grounded. Okay? Like, very important. For those of you who live near, like, open land, I'm hearing that nature will help you, okay? So, like, you know, in a safe way, just watching, like, a herd of cows. Like, if you're near, like, you know, maybe like in the Ozarks, like they have, like, when you're driving through, you'll see pastures and pastures of cows just walking, grazing. And there's fences, so you could just find a safe spot to sit and watch them, you know, or like anywhere where you could just observe nature. It doesn't have to be that, but that's what I'm seeing for some reason, like a field, you know, in a safe way. I'm saying safe, so obviously don't go near them if they're not your pets, because I don't know what reaction you would get. But what I'm hearing more is just observing them, observe them, and it's going to help you. Does that make sense? So just, someone needs to do that. So this, what are you guys trying to say? So the Hathors of Egypt are saying that they send their love to me and to you and all who are ready to receive their assistance. Okay? So if you're not familiar with these beautiful divine beings, just think of like feminine grace, gentleness, creativity, protection, healing, beauty, all the things, okay? They're saying just ask and we will assist, okay? If you're comfortable. If not, that's okay. I always tell people, do what you're comfortable with. God will meet you where you are, okay? If you're comfortable just speaking to Jesus, talk to Jesus, ask him for help though, okay? And he will help you more, okay? It's okay. She's saying everything is going to be okay. She's saying, do you want me to clarify? She says this is Isis, Creator, Mother God is what she's calling her. Mother Divine is what she's calling herself. She loves her children, she said. She will defend and protect her children. She will comfort you, she's saying. She will comfort you. She's sort of saying, I am all things. This is like a God message. Like, she's like, I am the sun, the moon, the stars, everything. God is everything. That's something that I think a lot of people kind of know but don't know, right? They think of God as like some entity somewhere ruling a kingdom away from us. That doesn't make any sense. Not even with science or physics. God's not apart, like away from us. God's everything. Okay? She's saying the Divine Trinity teachings support that concept, that oneness exists with God. Okay? So she says what he creates, he exists with. And she says, and this includes me. And meaning, like, we are one. And that's something that I always hear and that Yeshua has taught me for years is, like, you know, he's quoting that scripture. He's quoting a scripture right now in the Bible. I think it's in Deuteronomy. He's just coming in with this message, so I don't have it like on the top of my head, but I think it's Deuteronomy. But it says, honor your father and your mother, that it may go well with you. See, that was God's wish for both parents to be honored, for the masculine and the feminine. And I'm not talking about a tyrannical controlling, ego-centered God, which is what most people have been taught. I'm talking about the true creator being. She's calling it a creatrix, so I'm just going with what she's saying. So true creator being does not distinguish between self the way we do as humans. She is just all, and he is just all. They are everything. So, when we try to comprehend God on a human level, what is it, Mother? Light. Okay. She's saying wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. She's saying it in the church tone. So she's saying like, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. She's wanting you to feel wisdom like a vibration that runs through you from the river within you. 111, as I said that. What is it? Receive this message with love, she says. I am for all people. I love everyone. She's speaking. I choose all of my children. So this is an activation, she's saying, of her existence within you, and those who receive this activation. Again, we will have another letting go of the ego who didn't accept, right? Like whatever we didn't accept, and a rising. So another sort of death and resurrection message of the death of the ego and the rise of the true self. She's saying, remember me. Remember your mother. Remember me. She's talking about Mu and like Lemuria, but before Lemuria, like she always calls it like Mut or Mat, or I'm not sure how to say it. She's just saying, remember the mother. The child within will know me. The child within knows the magic of nature, the elementals, the in-between, the sacred rites of passage. You will begin to remember them all soon. You will need to remember this message. It will help you remain calm and stable and know that my love for you has never changed. It is unwavering. I am the mother. I choose my children every time. Is there anything else? She loves you. All of you. She chooses you even if you don't know her. You will remember when it's time. Okay, is there anything else, Mother? I feel strong activation here. So you might be feeling that as well, like in the left front quadrant of the mind. Okay. Do you need them to have anything else? That's it? Do you want this for them? Okay. Past lives. She says, remember me. Remember me. This message says you're an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. It's time to go digging, you guys. Remember who you are. Okay. Do you want me to say anything else, Mother? She's saying thank you to the sacred crystals that delivered this message. Just going to show them to you again. They brought forth the collective roots and water beings. You guys, look how beautiful this is. The water. The crystalline structure. saying one more. She's also telling someone to stop worrying about the money. I'm hearing, don't worry about the money. The money will come. So somebody needs to hear that. And she's also saying to show this sacred symbol. So if someone needs it. She's sending love to you and support to you, whoever you are that needed to hear that. So it's coming. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being patient while I got all these messages out.